Live from the city where every voice matters, this is the Naomi Daily Podcast Show. She's bold, stylish, and always ready to ask the questions everybody's thinking. Me, oh, me. Get ready for celebrity drama, real talk, viral stories, and unforgettable moments.
Welcome, everybody, to the Naomi Daily Podcast Show.
Hey guys, this is me, Naomi. I'm back again. Now, no, this is not the Naomi Talk Show, and no, this show was not planned. Me and Jay had a horrible weekend. YouTube was the absolute damn mess this weekend. They literally supposedly have these robots that look over YouTube content creators' channels to make sure that the show or what they're containing in their show is on the up and up. Now, back in the day, a couple of years ago, it was human people that did this very thing. We're all grown-ass adults. But to sit over here and tell me I'm sitting on the couch for 40 minutes and it's SC content by a damn robot, it's insulting. It made me want to quit. I'm pretty sure because of budget cuts and they wanted to stay rich, they decided to replace them with robots that can't understand human understanding, so they make a lot of errors on people's channels. I'll try to get straight to my point. They made many mistakes this weekend on my page, assuming that my late night video and one of my Naomi Talk Show videos was showing nudity. I wasn't wearing clothing that showed a little bit of cleavage, but nudity is a damn stretch, and that is where humans and robots do not connect. Me being butt naked or wearing pretty much risque clothing, then we're running into a problem. That problem is YouTube when you see strikes after strikes after strikes. They will tell you all day that it's human people that are making those decisions, but it's not human. The robots, one after another, just striking your channel down because they don't understand humans wearing risky clothing. Y'all know I'm a little bit saucy. I'm a little spicy when it comes down to my clothing, but they had me hella messed the hell up talking about full nudity, SC content. Put that word together. Y'all, who they talking about? I mean, y'all could have swear up and down. They thought I was making OF films on YouTube. Are they fucking good? I'm sitting at the table having a conversation and it's too sexy for you. Being butt naked or wearing pretty much risque clothing, then we're running into a problem. That problem is YouTube. When you fight against that, they give you strikes after strikes after strikes. And let's be clear, for people who will not understand, and it's not too sexy for the people who work, who they still have left working in the office, it's too sexy for their robots. I don't know why a lot of YouTube content creators are not speaking up about this, because it's borderline ridiculous. First of all, my character is an animated character. Okay, who am I hurting? And then the second part of that is my content is not ABC123OKB, which they specify when you're uploading the video to put it under a category. Unless you're trying to sell to people that YouTube is on the up and up when it comes down to rules, but not really, being that they want to persecute me for doing a damn talk show while being over the age of 18. Now, like I've told you guys before, if I was making Naomi from scratch every week, it wouldn't be a problem. I'll just put on a damn sweater. For the people who did see these two episodes, which was once again Late Night with Naomi and my talk show last week, yeah, they know late night all girls were hanging out a little bit. Yeah. But not to the point that you actually saw anything. And then on the second part of that, my channel is an animated character channel. You go look at an anime magazine and it gets worse than that. You guys know that I record and make episodes very quick. So I already made 7 or 8 episodes for the summer, and I already made about 20 episodes of season 3. So that shit got me quite stressed. And I'm like, what they want me to do? You know what I mean? Like, they want me to wipe and swipe all these episodes because y'all don't know how to contain your robot pet. I just don't understand why they are picking on me. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much variety on YouTube that goes shirtless or does more inappropriate stuff. So I kind of restructuring our channel so I can get more of PG-13 to follow the rules of a damn F robot who pretty much at this point don't know the difference between an apple and an orange. For a simple fact that both of my videos were targeted, and then on top of that, y'all don't realize they put these markers to show you where it was inappropriate, but the markers are never accurate. This is how you know the robot is stupid as hell. He tells you, oh, this is right around the part where it was nudity and there's no nudity, and you're looking like, what the hell are they talking about? I gave you a good show, yes. Some good viewing, yes, but no nudity. Do they think I'm stupid? So they put markers in the video showing you where they claim such and such was in the video. Then when you go and you protest against this video, that looked over the video, that same video, another robot goes, oh, okay, that one robot said it was in there, so we're gonna say it as well. They sent the video back and then they give you a strike, which is a bit ridiculous because for new YouTubers who are up and coming and don't know this, they literally will strike you 3 times today, shut your damn page down on something no one has knowledge over. And then you tell us all day long that a real person is looking over our page, but in the reality of things, you're lying to the public by telling them that because it's not true, you're ruining people's dreams. It doesn't fit into my aesthetic, so do not blame me for a fool. The only fool we're looking at is your damn robot and the whole idea that you guys thought that was gonna work. I'll read the rules just like everybody else, and this is why I knew better not to show anything on the channel. Not that I would, because that is not my content, and I'm a talk show host and a late night comedian host. The new YouTubers trying to join YouTube and bring honest content to your channel, be aware, be very aware. It's nobody in the YouTube kitchen but robots running YouTube. They're making all the decisions, they're shutting channels down for no apparent reason, they're giving you claims that are not true, and if you fight against it, you get more strikes. On what we call pure laziness, you didn't want the employees? Fine, we get that. You want to replace them with robots so it's cheaper? We get that too. But then F over your community, is that how we're supposed to see it? Just to turning around and having them, the robot, answer the complaints like the real people. It's ridiculous. If you make a claim, you should have a human overlooking that claim to make sure they know what they're doing. Now, the first strike, I completely got that. That was on me. I didn't know certain terms or maybe didn't read through certain terms, but whatever this damn strike is for, y'all are playing in my face. I'm not gonna stand up for the disrespect. It's disrespectful that us creators are working so hard and putting our trust in a company to be honest and straight up, and they're not living up to that. But they are selling face. This is what YouTube is doing. We're very honest, we're very true, but behind the scenes, we're gonna throw these aggressive robots on you and pretty much take down your channel. And I will not go down without a fight, honey. You poked the wrong bear. Okay, y'all are not gonna be playing in my face about something you know isn't right, making a robot speak on executive decisions like this. Okay, so let's jump into the show. So I'm gonna bring back 2 guests later on in the show just because those certain 2 were removed from the channel or it's a liability having them on the channel. So Sky is coming back to sit down with us and discuss volume 3 of Mixtape as we chatted up with her for a little bit later on in the show. And then we'll be talking to OF Tony from season 1. But before that, we're gonna catch up with some celebrity news and some gossip on what's happening around in the world this week since we had such a long break. Shall we catch up, y'all? I'm gonna apologize for not giving you guys the heads up, but we couldn't give you the heads up on the channel because they're pretty much blocked everything because it's stupid ass robot. But if you are a loyal follower of this channel, then make sure that you go to our main channel after this is over and subscribe to our second YouTube channel and also a private link. That will keep you updated in the near future. If the lights go out over here on our studios, we can let you know what's happening on both of our other channels, one of those channels not being YouTube. Daily Motion is one of our links. It absolutely causes you nothing to go over there and stream the Naomi Talk Show. If you're a true fan, all 7 episodes will be streamed over there. All you literally have to do is just hit the link on Mondays and just start watching. If that's simple and you don't have to like, just support me over there. Then I can bring Naomi the Talk Show back over to the channel, which will be after the 7th episode when I can clean up the episodes. But these episodes, all 7, are truly funny, amazing, very creative. I wish they could be on my channel, but if I do that, I can risk losing this channel once again. And not to show itself, but me. I have to clean up my image. My image was the problem, according to the stupid robot, which won't be a problem because my talk show belongs on this channel. So let's get straight into some news, fashion gossip. The Met Gala, it happened last week, and it has some stunning looks. Starting off with Beyonce's look, I thought Beyonce's look was very nice, very bold, very daring. I loved it, and she even brought her daughter, which was very cool. The cast from Heated Rivalry walked the red carpet, and people online had mixed feelings about both of their outfits. I liked both of them. I thought one definitely was better than the other. I definitely, some reason, like the polka dot way more than the jacket with the pants, even though we can see it should have been a lot more fitted on him better. He looked shorter than the outfit. I agreed he probably needed to tell those pants a little bit, make them a little bit tighter, show off the ass a bit. I mean, that's what pretty much he was known for, was that TV show, so maybe he could have done that.
Do you know what confuses me every time is when they are being judged on the internet by people, and the people who are judged them are wearing horrible outfits talking about him. That looks very horrible.
Yeah. And I'm just saying to myself, how the hell are you gonna talk about somebody and their taste when you look just as horrible? Yeah. You cannot be giving nobody any opinion on a look if you don't got taste. But that's the internet for you. They'll read you down to the floor while looking like they just climbed out of a trash can. I'm just saying they did not look that bad, and it was their first time. Give them some credit. I might want to eat me up completely when I say this, but I did not completely understand the assignment of Rihanna's outfit. It is not my favorite. I don't know what to think. It's just something. I mean, her previous year, she ate it up. She ate that red carpet up. But this year, I was completely confused what she actually was wearing and what it represented. I just didn't like it altogether. Miss Taylor, I wasn't feeling her outfit either. It was okay. I didn't hate it. It was just like, no. Like, she looked like a chair ornament or something that you put on like very vintage chairs in your living room. I loved Sabrina's outfit. She does like that 40s, 50s type of looks, which is totally in my ball field because that's how I kind of like to dress if I'm going to something like this, 1940s. So I absolutely thought Sabrina ate up that look and looked with amazing on her. She sold it, but she sold it last year too. I'm just completely obsessed with that type of era. Yeah. Now, Miss Katie could have sat the hell down somewhere because whatever the hell she was doing now, it was like I met an alien yesterday. I was not feeling what Katie was bringing to the table. She grabbed half of the alien's outfit, came back to earth and said, I'm gonna get on the red carpet now and rock this shit. That's what I gave. Now let's get a little bit into Blake, but I'll talk about her in my late night show. So I don't want to do too much because it'll just be me pretty much repeating myself. But she literally dismisses. I'm gonna drop this for right now and I'm gonna go run over here, put this long ass gown on that nobody will help me get up the stairs just because I'm looking for extra attention. She looked a mess. Her court case, did y'all hear about that? She pretty much says we're using too much funds to be going back and forth fighting with each other. No shit, Sherlock.
people on the internet was divided, but y'all don't need to be divided. Anybody can throw on a bed sheet and walk the red carpet, throw some red paint on it with different colors and some flowers, and then call it a gown, because that's what the hell I see. I told y'all she was nothing but a woman of drama and shenanigans, putting that man through that just to go walk a carpet like nothing happened. No, I can't be 100% sure because I'm not nosy, I'm not in everybody's business, but I'm sure Justin did not show up to that red carpet or that event, so it shows you who she is. She's exactly that character she played years ago, Gossip Girl honey. Just have nothing but time and opportunity to put people through this. Waste money on nonsense to go walk a red damn carpet. Cardi B's outfit also was like a hate or love it type of situation, but you know, to tell you the truth, I kind of liked it. It was like Future meets art. You know, it was kind of like creepy in a beautiful way. The only part that I didn't understand about the situation is why she showed up to that event being sick, and that event is not that serious that she would have to risk her life, or maybe it was. Her baby daddy was in court last week, you know, because he had allegedly beat his maid, aka cook, chef, and part-time lover up for an argument she allegedly said they had. Yeah. Well, pretty much the maid lost in court. The jury didn't believe her. They didn't think he was very believable. They even had a moment where they asked her about a payout and she didn't want to answer. She pretty much kept saying, I plead the fifth or some type of amendment. There was not feeling that at all as she sat there crying her eyes out about being mistreated and him dating her while he was dating Cardi B allegedly at the same time, which we don't know what is true. A lot of stories have been spilling out since this court case, even about this man's sexuality. Room was on the internet says that he was trying to get with one of his football teammates and even had threatened to beat the same teammate up because he didn't want to get with him allegedly. This teammate was on supposedly a podcast show telling the whole event of how it happened, how we brought him to a club and allegedly pulled his toy out in limo and was playing with it. But I don't know, when you go on a podcast who has so much animosity towards Cardi B, you don't know what to believe sometimes. Somebody's show with a podcast that doesn't have a track record for being messy. Hella messy. So I don't know. I'm not saying I don't believe the guy, but I'm just saying you went on her show. I don't know. Cardi B's baby daddy has a lot of stories floating around on the internet. And you know what they say? When it's many, some may be true. But I don't know. It's allegedly. Can we talk about Anna for a minute? When is someone going to tell Anna that Bob got to go? You know, the good book of Whitney Houston said you better lay low. Can somebody tell her that hairstyle needs to lay low? I mean, 50 years of the same style, that hard-ass bang with that short-ass bob, just running an international red carpet for fashion, and this is the woman y'all listen to. Are y'all out of your mind? Nobody looking like her can ever in her life give me fashion tips on anything, okay? Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but at the end of the day, come on now. Jessica's bob? No, man. Yo, can we talk about Heidi's look, that statue look she wore on the red carpet? Now, when I saw that, I was like, you know what she did? That she definitely did that, honey. She said, I'm coming as the whole statue. And if you can't come as the whole statue, then who are you really? Why cosplay when you can just come to the red carpet and say, I am art and I made my body look like an art of statue? She ate it up. Yeah. When we come back from commercial, we'll be talking about Will and Jada. The rumor is that they are getting a divorce. Come back to Naomi's Daily Podcast Show and we'll discuss more.
Are you looking for a really fun game? With Fridays, every 3 Fridays of the month, you can look forward to me in my game show. Name the capital of the Czech Republic. Go ahead, Anja.
Prague.
That is correct. You're right. I'm acting out something you might do to clean up. What is it?
Yes. Sweeping the floor.
You're right. For 500 points, what is the largest mammal on Earth?
The blue whale.
That is absolutely correct. You're right. Does anyone know what Naomi hates the most on her show when it comes down to wearing certain items?
She hates cardigans.
Does anyone know what we're doing right now at this very moment?
Yeah.
We're making a commercial for Naomi TV. Watch it Friday.
You know when you're feeling so dizzy just because that Karen behind you won't shut the hell up? Well, this is for you. It's a dizzy reliever on Naomi.com. Get it right now.
What's the problem? Do I talk too much? Do I aggravate you? Do I get on your nerves? So what? I have rights, you know? I can say whatever I want, you know?
Oh my God, she's been talking so much. She's been aggravating me. God, did she ever shut up?
Honey, it's okay. Let's just finish eating our food.
Do you have your pills?
Is there a problem?
And can you just be quiet? You're being so loud in this restaurant.
Right, you know I can say whatever I want. Who are you to tell me what to do?
Dizzy relief. Feel better fast.
Hey everyone, welcome to Late Night with me and Naomi. Y'all ready for the show? Y'all couldn't be ready. I'm too much, or maybe I'm just right. I'm not saying I procrastinate, but I still have Halloween candy from 2019. And my bank account is like an onion. When I look at it, I cry. I just flew in from LA, and boy, are my arms animated. But seriously, I tried that new dating app, Tinder 3D. So I just moved into a new apartment. The landlord said no pets allowed. I said, that's fine. My snake doesn't have any. But I am excited about the neighborhood. Hey everyone, how are you? It's me, Naomi, your friend from Late Night with Naomi. My show is on the air every Saturday night, so make sure you stop by if you want a good laugh or celebrity news. I'm here. Will you be? Hey, come on, guys. I'm really funny, and I have amazing looks. Do you see what I'm wearing? It's amazing. Hey, guys, we're back from from the commercial, and you're here with me, Naomi. This is not the Naomi Talk Show. It's not late night. It's my daily podcast show. So let's talk about Will Smith and Jada, his wife. I discussed this in my late night show next Saturday, and the link below to take a look. But I'm talking about that situation in more detail, but I will give you some of what I said on the show so you understand how I feel about this. She was on a show called Red Table Talk. Yes. I was pretty much saying in my late night episode that she kind of misled women like me, myself, my grandma, and pretty much my aunt to believe she was very down to earth in her own way of seeing it. But I also think she's a little deceiving and a little bit disrespectful and confusing because some of the things she have done over the years, I thought that was extremely disrespectful. Like a few times I said she had some of her kids saying that they wish that Tupac was the real father. Yeah. What has Will Smith done over the years with his movie career, his rapping, him on TV? It was almost making it seem like his 40-year career was not good enough for her standards, for her kids. And then I followed that statement with, she doesn't know who the hell he would have been with if he was still alive, meaning Tupac. It didn't mean they would be together. He could have been with anybody. I felt like that's some loopy ass shit to say like, oh, if he was still here, he probably would have been you guys his father. That makes her effing weirdo. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He liked a lot of people when he was alive, including Janet. All of those people could have had a chance with him. It didn't mean because y'all shared a couple of poems together, it was gonna be you. And then that whole Chris Rock situation where she had her man go up on stage and defend her honor by slapping him and then turning around the next day and kind of blaming him for everything. Then how she bought him on that show and pretty much had him saying he knew about the entanglement that she had with some younger man that she was dating, which we know he was just covering for her. If this divorce thing is actually happening and he's gonna divorce her or leave her, she needs to be left behind point blank. She doesn't deserve him. Regardless of whoever the internet thing he was with or dating, it doesn't matter. It's the character you show on the internet, it's the person you are that shows the world who you truly are. If they break up this time and they get a divorce, it's about time because both of them deserve people they love and not just a orange crayon situation. Speaking of the orange crayon, did y'all hear him saying he is not old, he is not elderly in front of the elderly? No offense to the people who are 80 years old and feel young, but listen, he ain't one of them. Let's be real, does he feel or look young to you? I mean, the man seems like he's about to break at any moment. And you in here on a podium telling people in your age bracket that you're not old, but they are. What is your definition of old, sir? It falls off with saggy skin, overweight, wrinkled purple veins, a tan that doesn't end up being orange, but ends up looking gold. That's the definition of old. You are the definition. You're splattering your name all over the city, but it should be in the dictionary for dummies right next to what does 88 or close to 100 look like. Your picture should be smacked right there for the world to see. And nobody's concerned that all he does is talk about this damn test. We all know what the test is for. It's a dementia test, but he thinks he has the MCAT test, which we know he would fall flat on his ass. But nobody ever calls him out on it. They're sitting there just with these big ass smiles like, oh, you're so smart. Give him a real test, watch him sweat the orange right out of the skin. That will be hilarious. In just a moment, we're gonna be sitting down with Sky because this week Mixtape is dropping volume 3. We sat down with her in a prior episode on the late night, but it got deleted. It's a conspiracy, do you not see? Maybe because I'm mentioning their Dare Pre-Crayon. They got the robots doing his bidding. Would y'all be surprised? I wouldn't be surprised at all, dude. It's a lot of those bottom gangs that love the orange gray honey that's doing all his nasty little bidding. Honey, they're everywhere. Would you be surprised if they were behind the scenes just pushing buttons? But like I said earlier, that video was deleted. You can find that very video on my link on the main channel or at the bottom of this video. Welcome to the show, Sky. I'm so glad to have you again. Literally, like a week later from your last interview? The interview that I had with you about a week ago, YouTube decided it was too productive and too spicy and too naughty, so they deleted it off the channel and gave me a strike for it. Can you believe it? They said we were nude when we wasn't nude, and we were definitely wearing clothes, but they felt like we were nude in that video. They're haters. Yeah. They are just hating on us because we were pretty in that video. Yeah. Both of us look damn amazing. They're just hating on us. They probably was mad that we were talking shit about that dear old Kennedy that was probably pressed like a damn panini that we were talking about him. They won't be the first video on your page where you were barely wearing nothing, so why are they picking on you now? It's just ridiculous. Like, we're not hurting anybody and nothing was seen. I even had a beautiful song towards the end, so I don't even know how they came to that conclusion, but this is what happens when you have robots doing a human's job. They never can get it right. They could be pressed, they could be mad, honey, but at the end of the damn day's episode, we still look good. How about that? Bring that shit to the bank. You look good, I look good, we both look good. We look sickening today wearing clothing. How about that? We don't get a strike for looking as good as what they gonna do next. Whack asses, they just pressed. We blessed and highly favored today. We had to come back on this show. At least I do re-promote Mixtape. Who gets to do that?
When I got the call, I was like, hell yeah, I'll come back to the show. Why not? I'll be a fool to not want to come back, sit down beside the queen, honey, Naomi herself, and get some more views and likes.
Yeah, I just have to say, Naomi, thank you for having me back. You guys, Mixtape is an amazing movie. I'm sorry for the delay, but Volume 3 is going to be really good. You guys are going to really enjoy this.
I was telling the audience earlier that literally, if you argue back and forth with the robot, it's just pointless.
Yeah.
And at this point, they deleted the video.
Yeah.
I was so confused why. Then when I went back to look to see why they said not our scene, but another scene was the reason to find out it was a scene. So it was very confusing. Our episode is sitting somewhere else where robots are not in charge, but actual people care about our content. And right now, that is not YouTube. So I appreciate you for coming back and sitting down with me and doing this all over again because, girl, this weekend I was ready to fight. All right, so let's check out a sneak peek of Mixtape Volume 3. She's in Part 3, or should I say Volume 3. Let's check out this little sneak peek right now.
This is Mixtape Dream Machine, the competition show. Are you ready?
Are you guys ready to make someone's dream come true? This is the show, Mixtape Dream Machine. Welcome to the Mixtape competition, the second week. Last week, a few were giving the denied button very heavily, but 2 got through to the competition. The rapper Peanut coming in first place, and our Country Beauty coming in second place. They both ended the night with a beautiful score. Now, this is the second week of Mixtape competition. Can someone do it again? Now, this is the second bracket, so nobody can knock out Peanuts and Sarah's score from last week because it's a new bracket. We start from fresh, but who's going to take the top spot tonight? This is our lineup today. Let's take a look at our contestants. We have Sky Semi, the twins, and Ching Lee. Who is going to take the #1 spot today on Mixtape Dream Machine?
We have a showdown tonight, a special. The best of the best is going to perform tonight. Are you guys ready? Let's get this show on the road. We have Sky, Chiang Lee, and Semi on the right side, and on the left side we have the twin duel who's going to make their way to the top of the leaderboard tonight.
Tell me again why you wanted me to come here.
I think you have amazing talent, and this is the place where you'll get major spotlight.
Yeah.
Everybody has came here. Big stars, no stars. Everybody wants to get on the show. This is the place you need to be.
Yes.
Trust me on this one.
I've been seen for so long with this whole underground rap career. It's kind of embarrassing to come into a show like this. They'll be looking at me like, don't we know you?
It doesn't matter about that your sister brought you to me because I know what I'm doing. I know how to make a star.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who you were. All that matters is that you get back what you lost. You're not going to let him win.
Right.
You're going to go out there and you're going to show the world what you're capable of. Listen, I'm going to help you, but at the end of the day, what is the point of going and doing music in the studio just to turn around and suffer back to the top again?
Yeah.
I know a person that knows the person. That's why you're not standing in line.
Okay.
I know the talent you have. I saw what you can do.
Yeah.
I've been to some of your shows,
Yeah.
and you will shut this place down with your talent. That's all you need to believe.
Why are you helping me? Everybody that tried to help me has backstabbed me, but you're really helping me. Why?
Come on, Sky. There's no time to cry. I'm helping you because you know who you are and I know who you are, and that's all that matters. So go get ready. They have a room in the back where you can go get dressed. Go get dressed, get ready for the show.
Right.
You got this. I'm here to support you.
From the commercial, and we're sitting down with Sky from Mixtape, and we just saw a little clip of the movie that is going to be playing this Friday on our channel. So for everyone who missed last week's episode before it got pulled, this volume really dives into her backstory and what drives her decisions.
Yeah.
It was horrible under her old management, but when she broke free, everything changed. She met this amazing guy at the studio, and he just got her vision immediately.
Yeah.
I kind of got the hookup from this new manager I met through my sister.
Yeah.
He brings me here and gets me through to the auditions. From the basement to the stage, yeah, I put in the time. Mixtape Dream Machine, watch me climb. This is my moment, gonna own it, every single rhyme. They told me to stay in the shadows, but I came for the throne. Mixtape Dream Machine, making history on my own. Yeah, the crown is heavy, but I'm built for the stone. If you saw 1 and 2 of the volumes, there's definitely changes the game. It's a very different show. It changes into more of a talents type of audition show.
Yeah.
You guys should check it out. You really will enjoy it.
So that's pretty much what I'm going to tell you guys. Everything else you have to see in the movie. Of course, I'm not going to give away all the juicy details.
Like Sky was saying, the movie is absolutely amazing. And we still have 2 more parts left, but that will be spread out because Jay's game show is about to come back.
Yeah.
Jay also will be stopping by this week to talk about his game show. And he will be on the late night show also this Saturday. So that will be fun, sitting down with my husband. I want to thank you so much for stopping by Sky for the second time. I so appreciate it. I don't think any of us expected that would happen to our episode, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're going to go to a short, small commercial, but when we come back, we are going to be sitting down with Tony, OF Tony from season 1, as we're going to be discussing our episode this Monday. It's going to be so good to see Tony again. We already filmed the episode together, so I already seen him, but we'll be seeing him again because of the situation with the channel, which is so crazy.
What's taking this damn train so long? I need to get to work. People got things to do. Be more appreciated.
Hey, Jay, can I take a picture with you?
Welcome to Morning News with Jay. We just got a breaking news story right now, and I'm about to share it with you. We never expected that this would happen, and it finally happened.
Sorry, guys, for the interruption. It's been so busy in the newsroom today. Everybody's working, but no one's actually doing their jobs. So back to what I was saying, the breaking news, right?
I officially had it. I can't even do the news without things going haywire on the set. Can you people get your shit together? Thank you and goodbye.
There's the guy that was talking crap about me.
He was picking on me. He was bad talking me. You guys should arrest him right now.
Arrest him. Are you gonna stop talking crap about me on your new show?
Nope, I'm still gonna be talking crap every Wednesday.
Dat is het minste van je zorgen. Als ze die dossiers zien, zit je hier nog veel langer, maat. Wen er maar aan, slappe friet.
On the least of your problems after they see those files, you'll be sitting in here much longer, bro, so get used to it, French fry.
Hey family, just a heads up. The next 8 full episodes of the show won't be on YouTube, but you can find them over on Dailymotion. Simply put, YouTube didn't accept these specific episodes for the channel, and we want to make sure you see them uncut. Don't worry, we aren't moving. After these 8 episodes, we'll be right back here on YouTube for all our regular content.
From now on, anytime an episode isn't accepted by YouTube, it will go straight to Dailymotion so you never miss a word.
Everything stays the same. We are still dropping every Monday, same time, same energy, just a different link.
If you want the heads up when an episode gets diverted, I'd suggest following us there, but it's totally up to you. We'll always post a YouTube short with a direct link to guide you. No stress, no must, just more of the show you love. I had to move these to a different platform. These episodes are so flawless, sexy, and straightforward that I refuse to cut them up or start from scratch just to fit a filter. On Dailymotion, you get the raw me. No filters, no edits, just the truth. I'll see you there every Monday.
Welcome to the show. I'm sitting down with Tony as we're about to discuss our episode together, and it is a 2-part special. I wanted you guys to know that I put in the time and the dedication to make sure that this summer and these episodes were fantastic. But I ended up making about 8 episodes, and some of these episodes are fantastic. And I'm not just saying that because it's my show. I really put in the work, so I wasn't going to scrap them. But once, you know, the robots, the bodyguard of YouTube started picking on me, then I became kind of concerned that they would kind of pick on some of the clothing that I'm wearing in some of these episodes. I think the episode itself is amazing. It's awesome. It's funny. The 2-part special I do with Tony is very hilarious. He does some dancing. It's amazing. So I'm scratching my head from Wednesday to the weekend thinking where I could bring Naomi the talk show until these 8 episodes are finally done so I can wear something more appropriate. And I came across Dailymotion, which seemed very nice to me because it doesn't involve any of my viewers logging in or not needing any crazy effort to just watch and stream the Naomi talk show. I'm talking about my own show. I'm not talking about anybody's third-party content. I'm talking about my own damn show that belongs to me. I have the right to speak about my own show.
Absolutely, you do.
Now, if you want to log in and show your support and like the video, that would be super amazing. But if you don't have the time for that, I completely understand. Also, this week, the late night show is going to be filmed there because I didn't have the time this week to clean that up either before that shit happened to me this week. But I was able to save the late night show, being that the late night show is not filmed 8 episodes ahead like my talk show is. So next week, Late Night with Naomi will resume on its schedule on the YouTube channel on Saturdays. It just will be Naomi Talk Show. They will be on Dailymotion for the next 8 weeks. So if you guys can, I know it seems like a lot of work, but I promise you it's just a simple click down below of the video when this video is over to go and check out my channel on Dailymotion. So Tony is here to tell us a little bit about this first episode that will be debuting next week on Dailymotion with Tony.
And FYI, if I didn't say it, I don't think I did. The Daily Show podcast will be taking over Naomi's time slot, the talk show, on Mondays until the show is back here.
Thank you for having me on the show again, but regardless of this accident or dismissed judgment, we'll go with that because it was definitely a oversight.
Yeah.
And I have to agree with you, you know, technology, that type of technology is not ready for the mainstream, so they absolutely going to get things wrong when it comes down to human situations.
Yeah.
You couldn't even consider what you were wearing lingerie because it's completely different.
Yeah.
But the machine doesn't understand that. The machine needs processing and understanding more data.
Yeah.
What they are seeing and what they are taking in, if you open up a Japan manga book, is completely the opposite of what they were explaining about you and what you were wearing on your show.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, if you actually look into it, whoever designed this certain episode is not going to allow certain things to be made.
Yeah.
So if the robot making it doesn't have a problem making it for you and your show, why would the YouTube robot have a problem? You would literally have to go and have certain sites to do it for you that specialize in that.
Yeah.
And it's all in the data. And some companies were told that it was not ready, but because they would rather keep more money in their pockets, they decide we're going to just throw it in anyways. And look at what's happening to a lot of people's channels that being taken down straight out of existence for what exactly? For a robot that is still trying to learn on other people's expense. If this keeps happening, it's going to end up having more and more people leave YouTube altogether, and then YouTube is going to be an empty vessel, just like Vine, MySpace, and the ones before them. If the money is worth all of this heartache that you're giving to people that work so hard, then you got to live with that when your company doesn't work the way you used to anymore. It's a bit ridiculous. Or maybe we could say it's a compliment that the robot is that stupid that they think your stuff is real humans.
I would call it the compliment, wouldn't you?
They don't know the difference between animation and humans. I just want to make things clear to your audience and your viewers how whacked the AI industry is right now. People are losing jobs for this. Don't get me wrong, there is magic, and some of it, I was created, you were created, so there's magic there, but when you're taking people's jobs away for them to do things they don't understand, that's the whack part. But anyways, about my episode, I bring my father onto the show to confront him about bringing my mom on last season of your talk show to embarrass her. I brought him on to let him know it was disrespectful. It was no better when I brought my mom on to tell her about my courier on OF, but to bring my mom on, tell her he has 2 mistresses. So on the newest episode that we filmed together, I confronted my father and pretty much tell him that I'm not accepting his new family or his new girlfriend or the situation after the situation. I pretty much say to him that all because you have new kids doesn't mean those kids are anything to me. You share that with your new woman. I have nothing to do with that woman or you or your new family. But I pretty much brought my father to the show. We sat down, we tried to hash out what was my feelings on the situation, what was his feelings on the situation. It's a pretty good episode. Bringing him on this time around, I'm not 100% sure if it was a great idea on my behalf, being that I feel he wasn't ready or he didn't mature. But you guys got to go check it out on Daily Motion. It's an awesome episode between Naomi, me, and my father. The episode is very engaging, and most of you guys will have something in common. You call this the Naomi Daily Podcast Show? It's nothing but a circus. She parades people around and ruins their lives for entertainment. I won't stand for it. I'm totally joking. I was trying to bring the drama onto this show. I was trying to be funny. I guess it didn't work. I'm not 100% sure if it worked or it didn't work, but I absolutely adore Naomi and your show.
Yeah, it was really fun sitting down and having this episode with you. I didn't know when I was going to bring you back to the show, but I thought that was the right time to kind of bring you back. Our first episode did so well on the channel. I was like, I have to bring Tony back, but I need to make sure he looks just as good, if not better, and you look amazing. I'm just really kind of disappointed because if I knew they were going to do this to my channel, I would have better prepared this episode, but I will prepare my episodes in the future. For you guys who are just getting to know Tony for the first time and are new to the channel, he was in my episode of the first season of the talk show, the Naomi Talk Show. We're going to take a sneak peek of the moment Tony first came on the show to kind of get y'all a better look on Tony, his personality, and why I brought him back. So let's take a look.
Our show today because he wants to tell his mom a secret he's been hiding from her. By the way, Tony is cute. And by the way, my guest Tony is adult performer. He does minifans, but his mother doesn't know. And the kicker, you guys ready? He's a millionaire. Last week, I had y'all on the edge of y'all seats in tears, and this week, I got y'all on the edge of y'all seats while looking at a cutie and wondering what he packing. No, seriously, what are you packing? I'm just playing. Let me stop. I'm being so inappropriate. So tell us what you do, how you became a millionaire, and why your mom doesn't know.
Well, Naomi, thanks for having me on your show. I inherited money through my family. They're very wealthy, not me. My father was a very wealthy stockbroker. And I thought, I got bored at home just living off my parents' money with my friends, always saying, you know, I was rich because of this or because of that. So I wanted to make my own way. So one day, one of my friends introduced me to minifans, and I got hooked ever since. I have a lot of fans, they love me. I'm good at it.
I'll look at Mr. Cocky. He said, y'all, he's good at it. Good at what in particular? No, we don't need to know. Oh, can you send a link?
Just kidding.
No, it's okay,
We're
Naomi.
back with that little bit of a sneak peek of what we experienced with Tony in season 1. Oh my God, it looks so different, my show then and now. It was like only filmed that about 7-8 months ago, literally. I got better and better at my craft at a fast rate, so this is what the show looks like now. But I do have to say that episode was truly damn hilarious. It was so funny, you were funny, I was funny, my look was definitely funny. I think that's why I went so hard on these looks this season. And that is why we are the #1 show. Your audio levels are too hyped. Turn it down now. How dare you? I will not be silenced by some mechanical nobody. That episode is available now on the channel. It is season 1, episode 11. Mini fans, you should go check it out. It's very funny, but it definitely doesn't look like my shows look like today. Today they can't take me, I'm too much for TV, according to the robot. That's what the robot said. Okay guys, so we have come to the end of our show and I'm about to close the show. But on Monday, Tony will stop by the show again to help me make people understand that they have to go to this new platform. So he'll be back on Monday with a few other guests, including my husband. I hope you guys had a good time too. Make sure you hit the like button below to support the channel and make sure you subscribe if you're here. The Daily Show will be on Mondays and Thursdays. And on Monday, we'll be sitting down with the cast of What's Up Mamas. So I'll see you on Monday, guys.